Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. I see you got jokes, huh? Go ahead and send them digits through the line. Hello, my people. I send loving vibes to all of y'all on today. I'm not going to tarry too long before you at all. But before I tell you how to make this altar to empower yourself and your energy, I want to first talk a little bit about the altar. Is that all right? Okay, and just share some things that you may not be aware of. Now I want to ask you a question. What is an altar? An altar is a raised area in a house of worship where people can honor God with offerings. The word altar comes from the Latin altorium, meaning high. Now, as we read the definition of this word altar, it specifically tells us that an altar is a raised area inside of your what? Your house, inside of your home. So I'm saying you don't have to go to church and go to the altar. You can make one inside of your own home. When we look close up at the definition of that word altar, it tells us that the altar is a place where people can honor God with offerings. I want to ask you another question. Who is God? Who is God? That's right, you are the God inside of you. Psalms 82:6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. I'm talking to you. John chapter 10, verse 34. Is it not written in your law, I said, ye are gods? The madam is not saying this. This is in your Bible. Go read those scriptures for yourself. So when you create an altar for yourself, you are facilitating a visible space that acts as a portal between dimensions, where you can move between realities and morph into the version of self that you wish to embody. To put it quite simple, an altar is a dedicated space that you use for personal, sacred connection. The altar is also a place that restores your presence and rejuvenates your spirit. Go look into it for yourself. I'm just breaking it down. When you make an altar, my people, I said when you make an altar, you are making a clear statement outside of your head in a visible form. Let me say it again. When you make an altar, you are making a clear statement outside of your head into visible form on the altar. This is when you connect with your higher self to bring what it is that you are desiring into your life. The altar helps you align body, mind, and soul. That's what the altar does. Okay, now that I've told you what an altar is, I want to tell you what you can use the altar for. An altar can be constructed to represent your dreams and intentions, increasing your money, improving your health, to bring love into your life. Okay, what type of person you want to become. You can use the altar to invoke a specific quality within yourself. You can use the altar to cleanse your chakras. Okay, and you might be out of balance. You want to clear your chakras. You can use the altar for that. You can use the altar for creativity, for soul connection, and the list goes on. You can use the altar for whatever it is that you desire, but you just got to know how to do it. For example, when you see someone carrying their gym bag, y'all see people carrying their gym bag and stuff like that. We see it all the time. carrying their gym bag. And inside of that gym bag, they got their towel, they water, the water bottle, they time watch to tell them how long they're going to be working out, all that type of stuff. And then they go to what? The gym. The gym is like the altar. And the stuff in the gym bag represents what would go on the altar. So that's an altar for health and fitness. You see what I'm saying? You see how I'm putting this thing together for you real simple. Now I'm going to show you how to make an altar to raise your energy. And this altar is not just to raise your energy, but it's also for protection. Okay? So this altar that I'm about to give to y'all today, tell you how to make today, is to raise your energy, and it's for protection as well. It's very simple. It's very simple. We don't need to go out and a long list of this and that, I don't want to confuse you. I get straight to the point. Keep it very simple. The first thing that you need is a wooden altar or a wooden tabletop. We use wood because it's natural. Okay? And that's just what we use, the wood. Go look at the meaning of wood and things like that. Wood, the Hollywood. You know, the wood is magical. More magical than what you think. Go look it up. Told you I'm going to keep it simple. The first thing you need is a wooden altar or a wooden tabletop. And what I want you to do is cleanse off the wooden tabletop or that altar real good with some Florida water. Or you can either use pine sol or whatever it is that you use to cleanse off your material. And then I want you to cover that altar with a white tablecloth. That's right, a white tablecloth. Get yourself a 7-day glass candle. You can get them at the dollar store. A 7-day glass candle. And I want y'all to clean it real good. And then I want you to write the words energy and protection on the glass of the candle. Energy and protection. Write that on the glass of the candle with the permanent black marker. And then I want you to get yourself, you can get this from eBay or Amazon. I want you to get yourself an argon crystal pyramid. It's called an argon crystal pyramid. That argon crystal pyramid, like I said, from eBay or Amazon. And then I want you to put that on your altar with the candle. I want you to put your picture inside of a picture frame. Okay, get you a picture frame from the dollar store. Put your picture inside of it. And I want you to place that on the altar as well. I want you to place any image or item on your altar that represents protection for you. I don't care what it is. If it represents protection for you, put it on your altar. Put that image on your altar. Or put that item on your altar. For example, the cross. Some people put the cross for protection. Crystals, any crystals that represent protection, put it on your altar. Any images, like I said, that represent protection, put it on your altar. Any god or goddess that you look at far as protection, put it on your altar. Any weapons of protection, put it on your altar. I said anything that represents protection for you, put it on your altar. I want you to set these things up on the altar real nice to your eyes. Then I want you to light the candle. Light that white candle. And I want you to open up your mouth and speak protection over your life. I said I want you to open up your mouth after you light the candle and you got the thing set on your altar properly. I want you to light the candle and I want you to speak protection over your life. Speak power and energy over your life. This is the time when you want to speak out those protection mantras. Okay? The protection mantras. Look it up on the internet. They got protection mantras. And some of you can also read the book of Psalms, because we know that that's our stuff right there. And some Psalm scriptures are used for protection. I want you to speak it out at this time at the altar. Right after you light the candle, start speaking the mantras. Speaking protection over your life, y'all. Open up your mouth. When you do these things in front of that altar, This is one of the ways that you can energize yourself. And another way that you can do this is through meditation. But that's another video. I want you to sit in front of that altar, open up your mouth, speak those scriptures, speak those Psalm scriptures, speak the mantras. Okay, really believe it. Know that you are speaking protection over your life, and you are also energizing yourself as well at the same time. We can even go further on this. Okay, I'm showing y'all how to do this. You can also rub some protection oil on that altar, or holy oil on the altar as well. We know that holy oil represents protection too. Come on now, I'm teaching y'all how to do this. Whatever I said represents protection to you, not me. What represents protection to you? Images of protection. Put it on your altar. Open up your mouth and speak, y'all. Protection over your life. For your energy to go to another level. Some people use the 7 African powers as images on their altars. Some use an image of Shango on the altar as well. Some use the image of the case, the Kadate. I can't say that right. The Caduceus. Okay, the Caduceus. And that's the image with the snakes. Y'all know, y'all seen it before. It's called the Caduceus. And it's the image with the snakes wrapped around the rod. And that represents healing in medicine. Okay? So y'all open up your mouth and y'all make this protection in this energy altar. It's simple as that. I don't even need to keep going, and that's why I'm going to end it right here. Because that's all y'all need to know. Y'all do these things, and this is how you empower your energy for protection and empower your energy. Okay? Do what I just told you to do. Do that. You ain't got to go to church to go sit in front of no altar and, I got to go to church so I can go to the altar. No, make one at your home and empower yourself. As simple as that. Y'all be good, and y'all will see me this week. Okay? I will be going live this week. Y'all be good. And I love all of y'all. Y'all stay safe at this time. I'm feeling good. Been this fucker up. Okay? And I send healing vibes, loving vibes to all of my people out there. I love y'all. Y'all be good. See y'all this week.